Here's what happened in the qualifying races at the 78th edition of the Monster Energy FIM Motocross of Nations in the USA at Ironman Raceway. The MXGP qualifying race got off to a flying start, an explosive start, as Lucas Koenen crashed on the exit of turn 1 for Belgium. As Jet Lawrence snuck up the inside, he emerged a couple of corners later, side by side, bar to bar with Germany's Ken Roczen, but it was the Australian as the defending champion who muscled his way into the lead. Jürgen Matthias Talvico was there in third position. He quickly came under attack from the likes of Tim Geiser, Roman Fevre, Isaac Gifting, and the 10 of Ruben Fernandez, who started from the outside along with Eli Tomac. Tomac would eventually finish in 9th place. And Jürgen Matthias Talvico quickly then got displaced by Antonio Cairoli as he started his climb into the top 10. And then the hard-charging number 46 of Belgium, Lucas Koenen. Koenen eventually forced his way back into 6th, but it was a comfortable win for Jet Lawrence in Australia. Ken Roczen of Germany was 2nd. Roman Fevre of France was 3rd. Fernandez for Spain, and then Geiser, Slovenia, and Lucas Koenen, Belgium, in 6th. And it was Gifting, Cairoli, Tomac, and Siwa rounding out your top 10. And after race 1, that was how they sat in the overall classification as well. In the MX2 qualifying race, over on the left-hand side, rider number 5, Justin Cooper for the USA. He avoided all the carnage that happened up the inside going into that first turn that caught out Italy's Andrea Adamo, but it was the number 47 and the 17, Langenfelder on the 17, and Sascha Koenen for Belgium on the 47 that emerged in the first couple of positions. Alongside them, the number 5 of Justin Cooper for the USA, hoping to pull the Americans up the leaderboard from that 9th place after Tomac's finish in race 1. Koenen was quickly into the lead, Langenfelder 2nd, Kai de Wolf of the Netherlands moved up into 3rd with that pass on the American Justin Cooper, and Kai de Wolf's teammate Glenn Koldenhoff did not finish race 1, so the Netherlands needed a good couple of results in the next 2 races, and that's what he was doing. Merged up the inside there of the 17 of Langenfelder to move into 3rd as Cameron McClellan stalled. He lost ground from 8th down to 10th and eventually came back to 6th with a pass on Guillaume Perez on the final lap. 2 European champions, Mathis Valin and Yannis Reislis, they went at it here. Valin got himself briefly into 7th before dropping down to 8th. Reislis eventually came home in 9th. This is how close it was on the final lap or so between Sascha Koenen and Kai de Wolf, but it was Sascha Koenen who went on to take the win in the MX2 qualifying race from Kai de Wolf of the Netherlands. Justin Cooper of America was 3rd, Langenfelder was 4th. Webster, defending champions Australia, came home in 5th place, ahead of Cameron McClellan, South Africa, Guillaume Perez, Spain, Mathis Valin, France. Yannis Reislis of Latvia and Andrea Adamo got himself back to 10th after that first turn fall. And so the positions then heading into the final qualifying race of the day then. Australia at the top of the standings, tied with Germany, Belgium, France, Spain, your top 5. America 6. Final race of the day. Somehow, RJ Hampshire and Spain's Francesco Garcia made it to the inside gates over the left-hand side, but they got wedged and parked mid-pack as Hunter Lawrence of Australia streaked to a hole shot. Behind him, the 24 of Bonacorsi of Italy, the 57 in there of Harry Kulas of Estonia, and the rider in red and white and the blue machine was Switzerland's Valentin Guillot, emerging in 3rd position, just ahead of the rider in yellow, Liam Everts, Joe Shimoda, and Paul Jonas of Latvia. Shimoda there wrestling with the tear-offs in around about that 5th, 6th position early on. The 9 of Calvin Verlanderen, another good start for the rider from the Netherlands. Valentin Guillot getting into that 2nd position early on. Bonacorsi finding his way into the mix as well. He and Valentin Guillot battling over that 2nd place. And lurking in the background was the 81 of Joe Shimoda. Shimoda found his way past the Italian as he made a mistake here, moved into 3rd. Shimoda then went after Valentin Guillot. Found his way by, so too did Calvin Verlanderen. Verlander eventually coming home in third place. He and Bonacorsi battling left, right and centre mid part of the race. But it was Hunter Lawrence who crossed the line, led every single one of the 11 laps on offer. It was 2 perfect wins for Australia. They will go to the line first with the lowest score. Shimoda will get Japan into the main races with his second. Verlander was third. RJ Hampshire was fourth, ahead of Liam Everts, Andrea Bonacorsi, Maxime Renault, Valentin Guillaume, Paul Jonas and Jan Panzer. Conrad Muse there in 16th position. Stauffer, Dos Santos, Duro and Fredso. And it would finish with Australia with the lowest score ahead of the Netherlands, Belgium, Germany and the USA.